Yo, 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 check, 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 test, test, test. What's happening, beautiful, wonderful, awesome people? It is yours truly, Chris Donovan, back with a fantastic and absolutely captivating Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 16, guys. We are here, and we're getting right back to the adventure. I'm gonna take this opportunity to thank everybody that's been checking this out, man. It's just cool to share a really awesome adventure, video game experience. Hope you've been entertained. I've experienced some really good writing and incredible combat here. And this is another one of those situations where you can't take people's opinions as facts. I heard a lot of weird stuff about this game, and I had to realize who was talking. And who was talking was old school Final Fantasy fans who never got over turn based becoming a thing of the past. You know? And it's just different audiences, it's just different people, it's just different preferences. That's no hate, bro. I started with turn based too. Final Fantasy 8 is still one of my favorite games of all time. But so is Final Fantasy 16. For entirely different reasons and for very similar reasons. And I think that's quite the feat to pull off. So, here we are, man. We just put the link out there. We'll do a quick audio check just to make sure everything's working. Testing 1, 2. Beautiful. All right. We got some beasts to hunt today. On our last stream, we did some absolutely epic stuff. I think we killed a dragon in space. That was some of the coolest shit ever. And I'm hoping to do even more cool shit today. We just got Odin's appearance. Looks like Odin was talking to Ultima. So we're gonna see what's up with that. Like a little sketch. Let's see here. Merchants who play their trade across fields. The outlaw 5, between hands 5. High mighty will praise upon unescorted travelers. They claim to be. Okay, so we need to figure out where bro is so we can stop him in his treacherous ways. So, where are you hiding, sir? That is the question. This man is the 10 of clubs. Let's locate this jackass and smite him. Now, we did unlock Bahamut abilities. They were really cool. I did get a chance to try them off stream and training just to see what they look like doing work. On break, rather. And yeah, man, it's really spammy. If you're somebody who, what are y'all talking about? I'm talking about a lot of stuff. Anyway, if you're somebody who ain't too deep into the combat and you kind of want to just shoot stuff and stay out the way, I think Bahamut's for you. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just not my approach. I really want to get in with that sword. I'll shoot things when things need to be shot, but the moment for me, the glorious moment for me is just to run in, blade up with the shits. Let's locate this place though. Had a lot of issues this weekend with internet, so we're back Monday night with it. But I do need to get this game finished because I gotta do other things. This game is so long. All right. So long, so good though. Where are we going? Ah, my groove now. I ain't been playing it like that. Oh man, I can't go nowhere, no way. Well, main mission it is. I didn't feel like doing side stuff anyway. See what Vivian
How
talking
is it
about.
that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
It's a real conversation happening right now.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts. Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off-storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, That, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day, did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the seas of Mekis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Kashik out her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only two people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way. I'm ready when you are, Clive.
The messages from Martha, Isabel and Lubor weren't long. But what they lacked in detail, they more than made up for in urgency. Our friends need your help.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Here you go. Seen enough?
No, right. Our friends are in need. We gotta go make a difference. Put my gear on for this. It's a special mission. Those people did some good things for us, and we're gonna do good by them.
Clive. Anything catch your eye?
I honestly thought the game would have ended after
First
he
we
destroyed
find
the
Isabel.
fucking island. I thought this game ended twice, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. And surprise, this motherfucker was like, nope, still going. I don't like this music. Anytime we get this music, some shit ain't right.
And what can I do for you? Come back again. Welcome, welcome. And a fine, fine day to you.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme under a flood.
And we're next.
4 left for more on the captain's orders. Only 2 came back.
God has help us.
I can't do it.
But you can.
My lord. Milady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Which merchant? You ain't talking about the one here, are you? There's a couple merchants be talking a little crazy in this game, though.
We could leave.
Like, we gotta go check on the dame, though, man. That's good people.
The 2 soldiers were carrying another. He didn't have any legs.
Damn. They didn't have any legs? It's concerning.
Madame, please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days! What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives! Do you really want us to lose them as well?
That man's a
If we
bitch.
don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
Right.
I'll have a word with him.
And there's your new captain right there. Hire him. He got the job.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort. But I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs.
What we need to consider is where the creatures came from.
Uh-oh.
The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
Going to battle drunk. I like it. I'm fighting anything off the liquor type shit.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
But my family...
Don't leave me, Pa.
I'm sorry, darling.
That thing, it took off the captain's head. Before we could even draw his steel.
I'm not going back out there. You hear me? Fuck this!
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, They came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
The Witcher, huh? That is one game I didn't play. I saw a little bit of the first season of the Netflix series. That was it.
I assume you have a plan?
We need to find out what we're facing. The captain lost his head because he never stopped to use it. If we reman the towers and fortify the walls, we might just stand a chance.
Sound like they need me. Or Clive, rather. And he us. I'm pretty sure Clive more jacking than The Witcher. I say that while playing his game, but I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Come on.
Oh, I got some real monsters out here to fight now. Okay. Run it. Dragon, huh? See how tough this thing is. After I pick up the free stuff, of course. Weak as fuck with extended life bar. He didn't want the smoke. Packed him up. I don't even know if he swung. I don't recall. Okay, so we got a couple of situations on our hands here. Let's take this opportunity to make some quick adjustments to our gear tonight. Let's see, Gerald wasn't summoning shit, but a horse. It's alright. Yeah, it looked alright when I was looking at it, bro. That was my whole issue with the game. It didn't look bad, but it looked very alright. Yeah. Damn, Square is not letting go of that stagger system, huh? I respect the fuck out of it, though. I mean, I think it's good for now. You know, I think it's good for what it is for now. I think it's a good blend of action and strategy for those people who aren't really comfortable fully with strategy games yet. Because there's a lot of those people. You know, I'm not one of those people at all, but there's a lot of those people out there. So let's reset our abilities. It's not what I meant to press. There we go. And what button is that? Okay. Alright, we know exactly what we want. I did a build earlier, but I didn't save. So now I gotta redo that build. So what we're doing is... boom. 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 Ran out of bread. That's fine. Alright, now what do we do here? Yes. Alright, we already blew most of the money. I might have to refund some of this for basic skills. Let's get all the basic skills. I do want that. Want that. 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 What we got here? I don't care about that. I'm not a spammer. I'm a fighter. I got shoot stuff. I shoot stuff when you can just run right up on them. Sword. Fuck them up, you know? I shoot occasionally. Let's go down one level here. There we go. So now what are we getting in exchange for that? I would like this move. I haven't used it often. Definitely want that. 1, 2. Probably level 3, but we're gonna chill here for now because that needs to go up. And this needs to go up. What is that? We're not using that. We're not using that. Might be able to do it. Yeah. And yes, sir. What we got left? Here we go. That should be fine. Forgot to change the move.
Let's go.
straight home now.
Clive, look!
I see them. With me! Save your strength. Stay down. To me, boy! Now, Torgal! All yours, Torgal! Nice try. Now, Torgal! I'm hurt, Torgal. Help me, boy. Help me. To me, boy! Yeah! All yours, Torgal. I'm hurt, Torgal. To me, boy. Torgal, kill! Torgal, kill! All yours, Torgal.
GG's. Pack them up.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
The enemies are definitely getting stronger. I can feel that.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive. Philippe will make a good captain. He reminds me a little of you, Clive, but without all the mocks and mows.
Mocks and moles, huh? What you mean by that, Torgo?
You all right, boy?
How's he doing his job? Now, let's figure out where we're going next. So, I still screwed up my abilities doing them too fast. I switched to this, but I still missed this, so. Come on back home. Cheaper too. Leaving us with 700 ability points. Where shall we put them? Maxed out, maxed out, maxed out, maxed out. Alright, yeah. Let's make these abilities better. Completely skipped all of these. That's right. That's it right there. Abilities selected. I'll take care of all the peoples. Damn.
The Akashic attacked us out of the blue. And there's no telling when they might be back. You best keep that sword handy, Sid.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
But all our beds are taken.
Martha. It's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by Akashic. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight.
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Mega trenches.
Do you think there were as many as Martha says?
More.
Right. But we finally got it. We just got it right. I'm trying to decide on weapons and sell. For real, taking to starting to hate limited inventory space as a mechanic, bro. Now, yeah, that's lame. That's disappointing. But it keeps you from also making a game broken. People be talking like them old Final Fantasy games just require so much skill. If you were just willing to play long enough, there was no reason for you to lose.
Abandoned us, do you?
That's the shit they don't want to admit. Branded.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place.
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
How do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashics snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
What's going through it?
Mad dogs. The lot of them.
Type shit. I love the voice lines, man. And the voice actor. Went crazy in this game.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha! Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Mad dogs. A lot of them.
Just patch me up as quick as you can and get me back out there.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
That's a short little run like the wind.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Fire and flame!
Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, Sir Wade. Shall we?
Waken, wind!
Fire and flames all day.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew. Well, go on, then. It's not for me to ask him. Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I'm a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... I mean to say that, they're... It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the 13 series, because 13 had like 3 different games, which I didn't play any of them. But I want to say I heard mixed reviews when it first dropped, and then I heard good things later about it in the future. Sometimes I think certain games kind of got settled in your spirit, you know, a little bit. But yeah, Major be mentioning Final Fantasy 13 and the stagger system. I know that's a thing. Just checking chat out real quick. I need to make a quick adjustment. It'll be blood a moment. You said not PS3? I'm pretty sure 13 was PS4. Major, you there? If you are, bro, let us know, cause I don't recall. I'm not gonna hold you. 15 was PS4. See, I didn't play 15 at all. Okay. So yeah, I'm lying, bro. I'm completely lying. 15 is one of my favorites. What am I talking about? I didn't play 14. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I also smoked. Forgive me. No, where we headed? I don't know about no Squire right now, bro. You don't even know what I've been into
I will
recently.
not let you down, Lord Rossfield. You or my uncle. We shall be staying here for the time being, and not just for the ale. I'll have one of my men escort Oscar to Benimir once he's said his farewells.
Not just for the ale, but definitely for the ale, because you didn't say no to the ale. You know what I'm saying? All right, where are we headed? This place is so much darker now.
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costner's. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalimil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Clive said we're still working on fixing the sky. Bro, what? What does that mean, bro? I didn't know we had a plan for that. I thought it was just, you know, this. This man is able to do something to fix the sky. He is the main character of main characters.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
I guess. Not really into letting people speak for me, but okay. Let's see how this goes.
Your own. Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad. May I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canver to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalimil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
A proper finesse indeed.
I wonder if Conrad has the right of it. We always called on sellswords and the men of the Rock to guard our gates before. We don't have enough blades to arm everyone, nor enough physicers to heal the injured. I don't know if we can do this alone.
My shop. Why would anyone?
If I had my pickaxe, I would... I mean, it may still be possible to buy something. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill?
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. The stakes I concede are high. But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
It's all yours.
They mean to overwhelm us.
It's a sloppy fight. Could be a lot better than that.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
We all saved Dalimil.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Come now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment. Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Before that, we're gonna knock out quick hunt, because I feel like it's probably here.
So, where did you learn to swim? The bandits maybe know. But look what they've left us with.
Mummy, are the bad men going to come back?
The gentlemen of the town guard are a strapping bunch. Perhaps.
Ready, go? Yeah!
All right. You deserve a rest.
Nice try. Come on.
Fly, Ambrosia. Ready, go? Faster! Be safe.
This man think you gonna rob me, bro? Crazy.
Guess we're all ready.
I'm a little sloppy, but I'm feeling the difficulty spike too, though.
A deserter turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew. That's better. I needed that. Now feel good, boy.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot. You earned this. Come again. I may have more for you.
Good girl.
Yeah!
All right. No more vengeance. No more war.
Fetch! Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
You actually hear it way back during the marble fight. I'm glad I looked it up again. It's funny seeing different FF game elements in this game. The board is straight out of 12. Crazy to say, like 40 hours in. Huh. Interesting. Didn't know that. It's another Final Fantasy I didn't play at all. I haven't played a lot of them. 7, 8, 10. Sprinkled 10 to 15, 16.
safe.
Sure, this is gonna be tough.
Found her. This beast isn't to be trifled with.
this guy is strong, strong, strong. I did all of that and only got him halfway. Let me lock in. Let me sit up.
Bullshit, something I hadn't had to do before, so I like it. Let me enjoy this fight. Here we go. I've been waiting for a reason to sit up. Because the game's fun, but I mean, if you know how to play it, you can still breeze through it. Like any Final Fantasy, right? If you pay attention, level up your skills accordingly, farm where you need to farm. But, yeah, hold up. We're definitely getting a run back for that game. Definitely getting some little bite to it now. What? Oh, he tough. He tough. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is what we was looking for right here. Awake now. Thought I was gonna cut the stream off and go to bed. Nah, yeah. I like that. I'm probably not supposed to be fighting him yet. But I'm here now. So he dies now. Ain't no showing off. This man's like that. We are at war. Ain't nothing fancy happening here. It's all work. We gotta learn these patterns. And we can't get touched. Around the wing. Just a moment. That was disrespectful. Could not see around her wing at all. Just total sabotage there. It could have been so ugly for me. PS5, what are you doing? Jam the jams.
Let's try.
Dodges. Does it take? I needed that.
bitch. I needed that.
Okay, got it. Sort of got it.
Nice try.
Still got it. This guy is tough. Probably gotta jump that ground wave though. Good play, good point. Very excellent, yes. Obvious idea. Why didn't I think of that? Strong ass dragon. I've killed a few of these things, but this one different. I'm not gonna hold you.
It was indeed very effective. I was never a platformer. Wow. Really? That wasn't cheap at all. It's getting stronger. The fun part is trying to see that attack through the smoke. Bitch. Can't get reckless. Come on. This is where you die. Just find that angle. There it is. Oh, you still ain't dead, huh? Come here. Finish him. Stop running from me. Ah! Oh, he going hard. We'll go harder. Bitch. Bitch. Mm-hmm. Sweet Jesus, that's difficult. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That was a proper epic squabble right there. I felt that fight in my loins. I felt that's why we do this shit still. Right there, that feeling. You can't mimic that feeling anywhere else. You can't get that in conversation. Where do you get that from? Can't just walk around with a sword. There's no dragons out here. You know what I mean? Like that was epic as shit. Yeah. Yeah, GG's like a man. Can I spit on him? What's the spit on him button, bro? This bro was mad disrespectful. That little shits where he drops the shit down and man, jump was the most important button of all. I'm not a platformer, bro. You tell me to play original Mario right now, I'm gonna embarrass myself. I don't think to jump, bro. I just be like, stab, explosions. But that was yeah. You could perfect dodge it too, but the problem is if you had another attack happening while you try to hit the perfect dodge, you got all types of mischief and chaos, inconsistencies with the dodge mechanic. And I don't even think I had it set to max level. I had to earn something really important here, right? There was a time where Orc, whatever the fuck that says, was so abundant that it was used for everything: armor, weapons, coins, cutlery. However, the twins finally exhausted trading prices. Noble metal increased tenfold, causing the horror and ultimately make it rarer than uh, ammonite. So that sounds rare. Great. Can be traded for money. Can be traded for money. Okay, payment. Yeah, run me mine. Run me mine. I earned that.
Definitely not to be trifled with.
I didn't get the selfie with his corpse because I was going to do that. Good boy, Torgal. He was out there putting in work, boy.
Jill, where you at? You alive? Okay, there she is. Cause sheesh, I got killed one of them times. I heard her screaming. I was like, dang. Ah, it's in Kingdom Hearts 2. Okay. Mm-hmm. That fight was insane, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. That was the most work I've done since I've been playing this game. It always be the little bonus fights too. You know what I'm saying? That little extra quest. Cause this was extra. I could have skipped this, but I was like, nah. He getting his ass beat. He getting his ass beat today. And I was playing pretty reckless. I'm not gonna hold you. I pulled up on him. I just enjoy going full aggro though. Like, you know, if I really need to win in the boring fashion, I can do it, bro. We can go big brain with it. What is that? I just walked up and started swinging. What is this? Okay. Not an enemy, but some sort of chest. Man. Phew. Okay, I had to put on my try-hard headphones with the bangers and everything. Let me get back to regular me. We're gonna readjust. Just a moment.
Clip that. So we're gonna do just that. Man, that dragon was no joke, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, for real. I've killed probably 6 dragons. Even Bahamut. The Bahamut fight was more epic, but I don't think it was as hard. There we go. I was going too hard. Started hitting other buttons and shit. Like, it got crazy. Yeah, pressure me. I want to feel that. Again, that was my only fear for this game, was it was going to be too easy. And that fight right there just proved, nah, I don't have too much to worry about. Because Clive was just getting so dang strong. I was like, bro, the way you can stack these powers, I was starting to feel like I was cheating. You know what I mean? I was like, dang, tearing these folks up, man. Are they going to fight back or nah? Hitting them with too many thunderbolts. Now, mind you, if I just wanted to make the game more challenging for myself, I could, I can turn motion blur up. See how that looks. But yeah, you know, if I wanted to make the game more challenging myself, I could just not use those abilities. But I mean, then that actually affects your score too, though. Like, they really encourage you to use them, especially in like arcade mode. So try to make it a habit to use them. But I mean, that dragon called plenty of sword work too. I don't know if y'all was seeing those double, triple jump loops in the air, just blade. I'm up under the wing trying to cut the throat out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Let me catch up on these comments, man. Man, 6 people watching. Let's hit that like button, chat. Yeah, that's love, man. I was so locked in. I probably got a, jump. This was one of them FF14 fights. Have you played all of them, sir? Because you keep quoting different ones, bro. Like, sound like you played all the ones I didn't play or something. I mean, you did dodge it though. Yeah, low key. Yeah. I got one dodge in, but that timing was weird, especially with all the other shit floating around you. I think them fireballs being slow in a way made it trickier. It was easier to kind of just maneuver through and run, but like the fact that they kind of linger, if something else hits you and knock you into it, that's how I died one of those times. And for your efforts, you gained a whopping 1 level. That's what I was thinking, bro. I feel like I deserved like 3 or 4. I wonder if you can make it into ultimate weapon if they got that in this. It wouldn't be Final Fantasy if they didn't have an ultimate weapon in this shit, though. Like, yeah, I'm sure there is one. I'm sure there is one. You know what I'm saying? It will only be Final Fantasy accurate. I honestly, even more so, I'm thinking about the weapons themselves, right? The secret bosses. Ultimate weapon, Emerald weapon, Ruby weapon, Omega weapon, some type of weapon. Like the secret bosses. If they're in this game, I'm concerned. Because that fight felt like one of those type of fights. But I didn't die enough. If I was fighting a weapon, that's them Elden Ring fights right there.
Did you see that? tell me you saw that.
The man says that every time I walk past, and I've yet to see that. I feel like you're playing with me. Anywho, I deserve stuff. I deserve more stuff for that fight.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's that? Since I remember, I have served none but myself, turned my back on the world for a handful of silks and a heavy purse. But where has that left me? It is hard to keep joy in one's heart when all those around you are without. Something must change, and that change must start with me. A lonely porter. He sent me some music and some amber. Okay.
You earned this.
Well, thank you kindly.
All done?
Indeed. Let's talk to Otto. What's going on, Otto?
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
Oh, damn, I forgot my brother was back. That's crazy. That's a big deal.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. Is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua.
Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
It's all Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome. I trust you'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you. My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed.
You know how I feel about this. But your brother's stubbornness knows no bounds. I'm starting to think it runs in the family.
No, I get that. I didn't play none of the classic ones because graphics mattered to me. And I'm old, but not that old. But back to you, you're way younger than me. I'm so surprised and shocked to hear you play those old school Final Fantasies. You literally had no reason. You know. 7 was hard for me to look at. I never beat the original 7. But I was always a fan of the game, and the story, the plot. So I watched a cousin play a lot of it. Huge into Advent Children movies and whatnot. Then of course the remakes came out, and I was like, finally, after literally 20 years or however long, we got side missions. And we got secret items we earned. Trying to think, man, do I have any more game in me after that epic ass Dragon Ball? Okay, Joshua got drip too. Alright, Joshua. on so hard this Buster Sword the whole game, but it's like such an iconic weapon. Like these are all cool. Don't get me wrong, but they're no Buster Sword, man. Lego Fantasy 7 on game, bro. Like that is so facts. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it then. And I wanted to. I was just like, ugh. Problem was Final Fantasy 8 was my first Final Fantasy. So then trying to go from 8 to 7 backwards. So everybody was shitting on 8 then. Oh, 7's a way better game. The material. Everybody just obsessed with making overpowered characters. That's all it is. It's actually not a better game. It's just not. I'm not saying the story ain't better. That's really preference. They had a better system. The material system is better than the draw system, 100%. The junction system is still really good, though. It's still really, really good. It's just tedious, like any Final Fantasy is, bro. I'm clocking 120 hours right now on this game, bro.
Seems the hideaway is
Blasted book. Can you blame them? With the skies as they are?
Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand. Fine. Suit yourself. But I'll be telling people who to blame when they come begging for something new.
I ain't like her tone. I just told her no because I ain't like her tone. So that's really, you know what I'm saying? You know, you don't even know the shit I've been going through lately, lady. Did you kill a dragon? Did you die twice and had to come back and still kill the dragon? No, don't bother me about fucking seasonings or whatever the hell you on about. Fuck. Unacceptable. Anyway, let's see here. Call up the messages. Yes. Just a picture. Get swole, kill a guy with the power of friendship. 7's dope, but it looked rough as hell. Lego Fantasy 7 facts. Happened to me with 9. Didn't like it at first. What am I hearing, bro? I was like, hey, yo. What's going on over here, bro?
Round and round the city clock, the wyvern chased the eagle. The birdie stopped to
Okay, anyway.
down came the eagle.
What am I gonna do?
That's a lot. Worrisome behavior. Nah. I don't like nobody energy right now. Talk to a blacksmith. He a real one.
So, what'd it be?
Neither of these swords are actually stronger than what I have. I guess that's an item for something I'll need later.
That it? Fine.
Anyway, let's reading your comments before I got distracted there. Yeah, 9, I hated the way 9 looked, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. You can't go from 8 and go to 9 either. Because what happened was 7 and 8 lean more into that action. Lean more into the action genre that they were trying to get into the whole time, but then you had other creators of the Final Fantasy team that wanted to keep it 1 through 6. So 7 and 8 kind of veered the path, which are the legendary ones. And then 9 went back to the roots of what half of the developers wanted. And I couldn't, bro. You got the little goofy big head kid with the tail, bro, and the silly shoes. I was like, I can't take this shit serious, bro. Like, the zestiest villain I ever seen. That man had like thigh highs on or some shit, you know, Speedo. And I was like, I'm not playing this. What the fuck is this nonsense, bro? Like, no. What do I tell my friends if they see me playing this shit? Oh, I'm just into weird shit. No. I'm alright. Hopefully somebody else will have some vibes that ain't whack as hell. Talk to me, lady.
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid-scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
I see.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them. As always.
Yeah, see, she know how to talk to people like she got some sense. Then try to blackmail me. Then start stumbling and fumbling or whatever Big Bro's on, like, you know. But quite frankly, I actually don't feel like doing it. None of it seems epic or badass. It all seems like errands and favors, as side quests tend to be. So let's see what's in my office. It looks like treasure. In Clive's chambers. Little keepsake collection. I don't know if I ever noticed that owl before. Humble request. I apologize for the sudden and untoward gestures. Circumstances have forced me to seek immediate aid, and there's no other to whom I may turn. Your most esteemed Lord Uncle has presented me with a task of most vexing, and I fear I am wholly unable to perform to his vaunted expectations, namely due to the marked lack of martial aptitude on my part. That man just so exquisitely and intellectually stated that he can't fight. While I maintain the fitness ample to attend to the needs of a manor, to the tending of bandits and back alleys, I'm sorely ill-equipped. And knowing is half the battle, bro. At least you know. If it please you, my lord, Preeth, come and see me at Martha's Rest, where I shall proceed to explain my predicament in full. Sebastian Rutherford. What is it? Sinestral to Lord Byron Rosfield.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Where would he be at Martha's Rest?
Smooth like Butler, huh? Interesting. Interesting title. Well, I think we're starting to get understanding where our tasks are going to be next stream, because I legit don't feel like doing any of that shit after that dragon battle. So, and this is where we get ready to shut down the stream for the night. As always, hope you guys enjoyed the epicness of it all. Kuja was wild, but it got me intrigued because what is bro honestly up to in order to be the villain? You know, I didn't feel that intrigue at all. I was like, so I have to play through many hours of the game, and the big payoff is to fight that guy. Like, I was like, that doesn't seem like a battle worthy of my time at all. I heard how powerful he was, but again, the main character just didn't give main character at all on top of that, bro. Like, this is obviously the main character. Zidane looked like some shit you step over on level 2, one of the NPCs that you ignore because you're over there doing some silly shit. You know, the only thing that was remotely appealing to 9 to me was the fact that you could play 4 people. And I was just like, if these are my 4 options, though, I don't think I care. Like, it was just, I just didn't get any cool factor from that game at all. I was like, damn, like, show me something cool. I was like, you normally have like 1 or 2 cool characters at least. I was about to say, bro, not another fucking dragon, because this thing was so ridiculous. Okay, I thought that was like a fucking super Cerberus or some shit. It was just a pack of dogs. They can get busted, destroyed. All right, so we got a bounty waiting on us. We got about 4 tasks. Some lady needs a favor. Some kids stole some shit. They stole the weighing scale, and Uncle Servant needs help back in his town. So that will be the task we'll be proceeding with on stream 14, man. This game just don't want to end, and it's like,
Even safe here.
I hear you, sis. You know, it's like the adult in me needs this game to end soon, but the kid in me doesn't want it to end. So it's an interesting duality. But to everybody who shitted on this game, I hate you. You're a champion level deceiver, and your taste in quality video games should be studied. I feel like people shouldn't be allowed to speak on games or entertainment without having to post their interests first, so we can know who we're talking to. Because the amount of people that told me this wasn't a good game makes my stomach turn, and I've had nothing but a blast the entire time. Even the slow points are good because they're well written. It's not just some random shit happening. Like, the impactful stuff happening even in the side quests, even in the little background dialogue stuff that pushes the story forward and lets you know what's going on in the world. Like, I was concerned that Final Fantasy with 1 character may felt a little weird, but it just worked. It just worked because they did it right. You know, so I'm continue to highly recommend. Other than that, that's gonna do it for me. You guys have a fantastic night, and I will see you on the next one. Maybe today's 11th, it's 12th. I might be able to slip one more stream in on the 13th. Yeah, and after that, I'm not gonna be free till after the 17th. You guys missed some of the other streams too. There were some crazy battles with dragons in space. I highly recommend you check out the other streams. If you haven't already, make sure you bash that like button. It's free. We appreciate it. The algorithm likes it. I like it. And someday, maybe we'll get that YouTube verification. My fate is in your hands, viewers. I shall read the rest of the comments and slide. Mage, you've been holding it down, bro. Always been cool to chill. Playing on Valentine's Day. You won't. I won't. I will not play the game on Valentine's Day. That seems criminal, even for me. Even for me, bro. This game already got 130 hours off me. I can spare Valentine's Day for my woman, bro. It's the right thing to do, bro. If I was single though, I would have took the whole day off and did just that. I would have had the best snacks that DoorDash can bring me, the best food, the best bev, and it's just been this all day, shamelessly.
I pity those in the villages.
Type shit. See, Mega Man was my Mario. That's gangster. That's gangster, bro. I wasn't really around Mega Man growing up like that. I was a Sega baby, so a lot of people just didn't have Mega Man for some reason. I think I saw Mega Man Legends on PlayStation 1, but I didn't have that one. But it looked fun. I just never had it, never owned it. Never really got a chance to play Mega Man. Mario, though, for sure. Mario 64 was my shit. That's the one I'm good at. I can't play none of the 2D Marios. I'm cheeks. Just running and jumping. I'm a fuck the jump up every time. Um, yeah. Then they turn into furries. See, like, come on, like, no, that's not my lifestyle, bro. I'm glad that game came out for people who are into that, especially back then, because that was probably the only way to experience it. But you know, nah, bro, nah, nothing main character about Sedan at all. I'm sure the story is probably decent, but I'll never know. The game's just too hard on the eyes for me. I can't. I gotta be able to take it serious somewhere. You gotta have at least one character in your party where like, oh yeah, he go hard. You know what I'm saying? To balance the vibes. Everybody just looks silly. The world looks silly. The villains look silly. I was like, I can't. It's like I just. Mm-mm. Um. Everyone F9 looks like an NPC. Really. See, just highlight my points here. And nah, it's more characters than that. Again, though, they all look like NPCs. Well, yeah, I just know that going from Final Fantasy 7 and 8, you can only have 3 characters in the party at once. And then 9, they brought back 4. So I meant that. I'm sure there's more characters, of course. Yeah. I'm glad I peeped it. It was good that early on. Okay. I just gotta take your word for it. Cause you see how long it take to play a Final Fantasy, bro. So I can't imagine putting 100 hours into that. I couldn't imagine putting an hour into that. Yeah. Sounds like I'm thinking about it. No. Oh, playing on Valentine's Day? No. I'm not, bro. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. I'm good, bro. And sir, you shouldn't either. Spend time with whatever lady friend you got, man. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. And if she don't appreciate it, then never do it again. And do what I would be doing. That's gonna do it for me, guys. Peace. Right. Yeah, but still, no, we can't do that. It's not appropriate, bro. There's no reason for that. There's so many other days in the year where I can that we can focus that one, man. It's one of my personal favorite holidays too. I'm a romantic at heart, so we're gonna spend that time. But